Welcome back to another episode of Acura, and look at it! The winter has arrived. I've got my heated jacket on and you can't beat it. Watch us this week's help put a patio down, tile a roof and fix one of our roofs. If you don't know by now, I'm Ann Nelson, this is Acura Developments, this is episode 20.
And here we have a wild Anthony on the job site. It's not very often you see it in the wild. I was trying to be David Attenborough.
So it's Monday and I'm back on site.
Back?
In the
You
fresh
started
air.
on site.
Well, no, I've had to come on site. I can't leave these lads on the road.
Oh yeah,
we know that's
it's only a week ago. He's like, "There's no Acura without the lads."
I'm the face of Acura.
I'm the face of it.
Without the lads, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Don't cut that.
And he's absolutely right.
So yeah, I've got all sorts going on this morning. So Carl and Ben is tomorrow patch the gable up. And then we're going to start felting and battening the roof this afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to try and get everything watertight today. Phil is starting his first fix as well. He's going to come in about an hour. And then the rest of the roof is pretty much aiming to get the roof on before the weather comes in next week, isn't it? Like minus.
Yeah, let's give it go cold the end of next week.
2-3 degrees.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't fancy that.
Yeah.
You can get your space heater out.
You wanted out last week.
Fucking hell, right, I did.
So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, let's have it. So we've got one side of the roof felt and batting all the valley boards in, ready to take the lead. And Carl and Ben are just starting on the other side now, felt and batting that. So yeah, this should all be weather tight today, and then we're just going to board the windows up. Now I'm just starting to put this electric Velux in, so we put quite a lot of these in. Now, why Velux put this on, I'll never know. Who is going to put a socket in the roof? Would you, Ben? No. No. So what we do, cut them off, and then we get Matt to feed it in. But by cutting it off then, you lose your warranty, so you can't win. So Velux, sort your lives out and get rid of this. Am I putting a spell in now then? What? Do we run the spell in here now?
Trying to get the split. Once I get the split on there, that'll pop off. The one below it, but then it's the same again.
Is it?
Yeah, felt and batten.
Right.
Yeah, it's all felt and batten, mate.
Yeah.
I'm getting the telling off him now.
Yeah, it's alright, just a job, no problem.
It's a cold one today, like.
Yeah, very cold. 2 degrees outside. 2 degrees. Should be illegal to work in this weather.
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah, definitely. Should be. Turn it upside down, it's more like a microphone. That's a bit aggressive, like swinging a hammer at me.
Cold that end, mate.
Yeah, fair point.
Today it is tiling the roof. So obviously we got it all felt and battened yesterday. The Velux windows are in. Cal is going to start the lead work for the valleys this morning. Whilst he's sorting that out, me and the other lads are going to start tiling.
He had a screw in his mouth now, but took it out, put it in mine, not. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you lad.
Yeah, you good?
No, not yet.
that is the flashing kit installed. Numero uno es paradis, por favore.
What's that mean? Thank you, window, please.
Yeah, thank you, window please. Time to crack on with the tiling, baby.
Just popped down to our first Kingsley project. As you can see now, all the worktops are now in, and it's really starting to take shape in it. And Phil's hiding there behind the cooker. Say hi, Phil. So Phil's here today installing the cooker, and then he's going to commission the underfloor heating all ready to go. But yeah, a little tip as well, if you're ever having underfloor heating with screed and then tiles on top, don't think when the project's done you can just whack the heating on. So from past experiences, when that's happened, the tiles will pop. So I think the rule is you've got to turn it up a degree per mil screed, something along them lines. So in this room here is about 60 degrees of screed. So it's obviously going to take around 60 days for you to be able to full whack that heating on. So yeah, little tip. So yeah, the plan now for the rest of the week, the joiners are here tomorrow to finish off the kitchen. And then, what else? Matt's coming back as well to do more of a second fix. And then next Monday, Gary is coming back to start doing the splashbacks. So yeah, it's really starting to take shape now. As you can see, everything's all protected. Ready for Gary. So yeah, everything's taking shape there in Kingsley. I'm just on my way now to our other Kingsley project, just to see how the lads at Gable Kitchens are doing with our kitchen. And then this afternoon I've got a point with the estate agents about possibly a development in Middlewich. Now, some of you may know obviously that I am on the lookout for developments at the minute. We're looking at the minute land with planning permission, anything from 1 to 5 units. That's what we're looking at the minute. I don't want our first development to be just land with no planning, because it's going to take a while to get planning on anything that doesn't. So hit the ground running next year. We want to do our first development next year. That's the idea. So we're on the lookout for land with planning from 1 to 5 units. So yeah, anyone that knows of any, let me know. Message me.
Fresh one this morning, so we're back on the roof again today. Cracked on quite a lot of it yesterday. Got the bulk of one side done with all the cuts up the valleys. It's kind of the same thing as yesterday really, just keep tiling the roof, put the cuts in, hopefully this roof boxed off today, and then it's all completely done, watertight, ready to do the gutters and downpipes tomorrow.
The last piece of the puzzle cut. Gosh, it's bedding on now.
Nice. So there's a few things to finish off on the roof today. We've just got to fix the ridge tiles, the dry ridge system in place, gutters and downpipes all to put on, and we've got stud work over the steels inside.
I tried to catch it. Ja. In ieder geval. What?
Said the others have been alright.
Well, do you know when I just cut the end off? That one?
It's brekkie day, and I found my hat. It was on Kingsley, stuck in a puddle. I am back on site today. I've got a bit of running around to do this morning. I've got to go meet the joiners at our first Kingsley project. They're going to be finishing off the kitchen, getting all the cornices on, and then starting their second fix. There's quite a bit of second fix to do with that job. We have got, I think there's 6 doors, one being a pocket, one being a barn door, and there's probably about 30 metres of skirting board, so there's quite a bit to go at. So they're going to be there next, well, hopefully Saturday and probably a few days next week, ready for Gary to come back and start doing the splashbacks. So yeah, that's all go there. Then I'm going to head over to our other Kingsley project. The lads are there this morning. Carrying on with the patio. We're going to do all the infill cuts around the fence line, and I'm going to do some snagging there, and then yeah, just trying to get that job ready for next week. We've got Phil coming next week to carry on with his second fix, so he's going to get all his rads in place, and then we are going to get a mist coat on as well next week. So there's 2 ways really how you can paint, and I always change it up depending on how the trades are fitting into our schedule. So some people do like a first coat, so a mist coat if you want to call it, prior to like the kitchen going in. So everything's been plastered, there's nothing in the room, mist coat. It just makes it easier for the painter to get to it. Then the kitchen goes in, rad goes in, all the little bits, final bits go in, and then the very last stage of the build, that's when you put the final paint on. So that's one way of doing it, or the other way is obviously getting everything in and doing the first, the mist, and the second at the very end. But this one, we are going to do a mist just to film the day. There's going to be one day next week when no one's on site. So I'm thinking, right, instead of trying to push it another day towards the end, we might just get them in now, get it all misted. It's a bit easier for them to do. And then the final will go on, I think it's the first week in December. And then that project will be done, hopefully. If everything's on, you know, stays on schedule. But yeah, so that's a plan. So yeah, happy Friday.
Friday. Whoop, whoop. You'd think it'd be the best day of the week, but normally it's the most graft day of the week.
Yeah, it's because Ant makes us work less hours, but once the same done. Make it make sense.
So it's brekkie day. I'm already starving. I don't know about you, mate.
I'm quite hungry. I always am, like.
You always are. He's always hungry.
Big lad, need feeding, like.
Yeah, he's been doing a few weights, hasn't he? Like, just look at the chest on him. Oof, yeah. Nice, nice. We're back on the patio. The kitchen fitters have been and done some work. So we can now have the access to the patio without stopping them coming in and out.
So me and Ben are just on the roof, and you're probably wondering what we're doing. So I'm not going to be one of them companies where we try hide everything that's gone wrong. You know, I want to try be as clear as possible. So what happened here, I subcontracted a roof for him, put a GRP roof on, and the finish just isn't good enough. So what me and Ben are going to do is sand the whole entire GRP roof down, and then we're going to put a new top coat down. But it's one of them things, these things happen as long as they can be rectified. So the plan is, I say, sand it down, brand new top coat, and it'll look absolutely immaculate where it's done. But it's just one of them things, some things don't go to plan. You know, I can only blame myself. I got the roofer in, the job's not been done to a top spec, so you might as well do yourself. But then I'm like, you can't do everything yourself, so what do you do?
Could be sick. Put my hand in it, poo.
Our Warren's got a good job here. Sometimes it's just got to be done.
Don't get this on the video.
And that is the end of another week at Acura. Now, that was a bad Friday. That sander, we were just sanding that roof down, it just literally broke. So I've got to take it back now to off-hire it. And we've only done about a metre square. Kept cutting the bloody customer's electric off. So yeah, another end, at least it's the weekend. Relax. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.